Good afternoon, and welcome to another exciting episode of Groovy Van Picker. Today I went to a couple different places. I checked out this one place called the Coffer. He also has a swap meet booth over at the Rancho Swap Meet. He does pretty well over there. Then shavers, typical Goodwill troughs, Goodwill, and I even found a little yard sale, like kind of a makeshift parking lot sale they always have over there at the Goodwill parking lot. I think these are the same guys who had that motorhome last week. So I did come up with one nifty item that I can make a few bucks on, more of a beans and biscuit item. It's not a big seller, not going to be a top dollar thing, but go ahead and take a look.
No, pero a mí me fue aquí como Fermi, pero vieras que compramos bien chateados porque no había nada. Y los recibí es raro, no había ni nadie en la casa, los recibí es raro. Y no me lo quería vender, ahorita no me lo vendió. Y vieras que era pura basura, pero tenía un chingo de estas cositas, navajas, colillas, tenía un chingo de medios y para las pistolas, un instrumento. Y la estaban vendiendo como en 12 baros, y las compró casi cero.
There ain't no saguaros in Texas.
Le dije y la cocina no quiero meter, no, pero sí trató de vender más cosillas, nomás que es como todo, o sea que no vas a invertir, no, vieras que no, es que no es invertir, bueno, aquí no que invertir, aquí nomás compramos y nunca quiso, decía, no, no, sí te digo, porque a mí me sale mucho como ahorita me salen unas cosas napas, se las vendo a ese güey.
¿O tienes cosas napas?
Nada más cualquier cosilla.
¿Ahorita tienes o
Well, I see a little yard sale right here. So, let's take a look. Yep. Well, as you can see, I've saw a few things in there, but the markup was not there. Okay, like that Dilbert thing that I saw, I thought it was cool, especially since it was like, you know, from the 90s. It had the old school computer CRT screen and everything. But as you can see by the comps I was showing you, they're a dime a dozen. And that model I was looking at, there's not a lot of markup in that. It would just be barely worth it, and I don't buy barely worth it. I want to make a few bucks on something. If I want to invest money in something to resell on eBay, I want to at least make, after all the taxes and all the fees, I want to at least make $10 on a purchase like that. Or on larger purchases, I want to at least double my money. Okay. And that is a mistake that I've made and a lot of people make, is they'll buy something and they'll sell it on eBay for chump change and have no room for profit. They'll spend $5 on something, sell it for $10, but then they'll offer free shipping sometimes. I've seen that happen. That eats all their profit. Or they'll tack on shipping. So let's say you sold it for 10 plus 10, that's 20 bucks. Okay. You sell for 10 bucks on eBay plus 10 bucks for shipping, just for sake of argument. They're going to take 13.5% right off the top, just for the eBay and PayPal fees. So, you know, what are we going to have? About $2.70. So, you pay $5 for a $5 profit, minus that $2.75 in fees. That leaves you down to $2 and change profit. Plus you gotta find a box. So your profits go very fast when you have such a small profit margin like that. So I'm not going to spend, $7 on a model, possibly get, a $5 profit out of it, and lose it all in fees, or wind up with maybe $1.50 profit. That's not even worth going to the post office for. And now the one thing that I did get was that telescope looking thing. As you saw my comps on there, the comps were all over the place from, 70 to a couple hundred. It does have a few missing pieces, but I can put it up on eBay as a parts unit and probably get at least 50 to 75 bucks out of it. So for a $7 investment, and getting 50 bucks, that's about a good, probably about 35, almost $40, almost a $40 profit. That I can live with, okay? I'm too lazy to do the math right now, but it'd be about $35 profit if I sold it for 50. Now, $35 profit is something that I will get out of bed for, okay? I'm not going to go and waste my dime with a bunch of nickel and dime stuff. That's why on eBay, I don't sell a lot of nickel and dime stuff on eBay. Everything I sell on eBay, at least 20, or up, okay? Because a $10 item is just not worth going, and you got to go through the trouble of packaging it. You got to get the bubble wrap, which I already have some of that stashed away, but you got to package it. That takes time out of your day, okay? So the stuff that's like 10 bucks and less is swap meet items, all right? I'm not going to go through all that trouble to sell something online for $2, $3, $5 unless I was selling this stuff all day and had a whole bunch of sales. Then it'd be worth it. But from where I'm at right now, it's not even worth, going to the post office for a $3 sale. For one $3 sale. Even though the post office, it's too much of a hassle. So yeah, that is where I'm at. So, but like I said, I did find one thing I can resell, and well, it's not a high dollar item. It's more of a beans and biscuit item. I'll take it. All right. Late.